Hello, hello.
Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. We are excited to pamper you doing our amazing Aqua Facial tonight. I'm Roseanne Owen, and I'm with the lovely Jolynn Andres.
Hi, guys.
The Ro and Joe Show.
Yes. We are so happy to be with you ladies tonight. We are going to go over a few things that you're going to need. You're going to want some nice hot washcloths. So if you don't have those, make sure you have a nice hot washcloths, a headband, and you want to have a good drink to drink, some hot chocolate or your favorite soda or just some good old water, agua.
Yes.
And we're going to go over the steps as we go. But if you have your packet from your consultant, some of you might have one that looks like this. And this is the repair set. We're going to use step 1, the cleanser and the eye cream. And then some of you have the 3D packet, and we'll do the same here on that. And step 2 is our yummy microdermabrasion. We're not going to use the pore reducer. We're just going to use the refine tonight. So step 2. And then step 3, we're going to use the gentle radiance peel. And step 4 is our charcoal mask. And step 5 is our eye petals, our eye patches. And step 6 is the moisture renewing gel mask. And then 7 is the eye cream. And we'll go over that, like I said, when we get going here. But Rosie's going to pull up a slideshow, and we're going to introduce you to our lovely Mary Kay. And Mary Kay, she founded the company in 1963. So we've been around nearly 60 years this coming year in September. And we're so blessed to be a part of this great company that believes in these mission statements and enriching women's lives, to help others to believe in themselves, to help other women. And our company philosophies is God first, family second, and career third, and to live by the golden rule, to treat others the way you'd want to be treated. And Mary Kay also has 2 foundations. So every time you purchase product from Mary Kay, you are helping with women's cancer, and you're also helping with domestic violence, and to help build shelters for children and women to be safe. And 97% of our proceeds goes to those 2 charitable foundations. So thank you to our wonderful customers for helping and those foundations. We love and appreciate you. So tonight, what we're going to do, we're going to have tons of fun, and we want to make sure that you get free products and you get educated as you're pampering yourself. We live for this night because our skin looks and feels like $1 million when we're done. This is called a hydro session, a hydro happy hour, because you are going to be so happy when we're done, and we're going to be done in less than an hour. So make sure if you jump on that you put your name in the chat and who your consultant is, because you get a point for every question you ask and every comment that you make. You get a point, and that is going to give you free products. So looks like we have a few ladies on. We're so happy to have you on here.
And Chelsea. So my guest, and way to go, Colette and Sherry, for being here and supporting Mackenzie. Love it.
Yay.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to walk us through our taking off our eye makeup. So if you already have your eye makeup off, you're a step ahead of us, and you can grab a drink or something. If you still have your eye makeup on, now is a great time to wash it off. That way, when we're done with this, you're all ready for bed. We're using our Mary Kay eye makeup remover. And this, if you've never used this before, it's such a treat. It has a cleaner and a conditioner. So not only does it clean off your eye makeup, but it conditions your eyelashes and keeps them super healthy and soft, and so that they don't break easily. So you want to make sure you shake it up so that you're mixing the cleaner and the conditioner. Get your headband on. Cute headband, Joe.
Love this is an old Mary Kay one.
Wow. The pink one.
I love it. The terry cloth, like it's a million years old. Yeah. But it's lasted forever. Thank you. And you've got my favorite. Oh, that one is so soft and fluffy.
Yeah.
I love the beauty box that has that
pink one.
Yes. Yeah. Darling headband.
Cool. So got it all ready, and we're going to be taking off our eye makeup. So When you're removing your eye makeup with our eye makeup remover, you can just hold it there on your eyelashes, and it just helps to soften up the mascara, and then you can just gently remove the rest. Yay. You guys are in for a treat. This is the perfect time of year to do this treatment. Get your skin nice and hydrated in the dead of winter, and especially after me and Jillian were just talking about how busy and crazy but fun December is. So it's nice to take some self-care and pamper yourself right now.
Oh, this feels so good. And you probably saw the post where if you leave your makeup on, you get those darn eye mites. So don't ever in your long-legged life leave your makeup on. You don't want little critters visiting you in the night.
Yeah, I know that. Those are not beautiful to look at under a microscope. And
no.
It's a great motivation to get your eye makeup washed off each night. Plus, you just feel so much better, too, when you do it. Okay, so you're going to pretty much at that point get your eye makeup removed. And then we're going to do step number 1, your cleanser. So this is the first sample that you'll be using from your sample. And we'll go through all the steps tonight. So number 1 is the foaming cleanser. And this one is super thick. So just kind of squeeze out what you think you'll need of the sample. Avoid your eye area. The only thing that should go around your eyes is something that says eye in it, like eye makeup remover or hydrogel eye patches or eye cream. So cleanser is not for your eyes. So we already cleaned off our eyes with our eye makeup remover. Now you can use like a tiny amount. I like to get my face slightly wet, which I forgot to do that first. We have this amazing Skinvigorate brush. Jillian, do you want to show them like the different settings on it?
Oh, it has 3 different settings. It's waterproof and it keeps the charge. I've never actually charged this, and it keeps going for like a year. I've had this. It's amazing. Yeah. And you can buy the replacement heads. It's so great.
Yeah, they're super soft nylon brushes. There's a power button, no batteries. I love that this has no batteries, because the other one I felt like I was always like replacing the batteries. So this one
washcloth is on fire.
Oh yeah, don't burn yourself.
Oh my goodness, it is so hot.
Yeah, and then it has 3 different settings: slow, medium, and fast, and just gets your makeup removed a lot more effectively than just a regular washcloth, or even, way more than just your hands. So when you're ready, you can just rinse your cleanser right off. And if I wanted to say, if you ever have a question, please put it in the chat and we'll do our best to answer it as fast as possible. Or I know Mackenzie can also type in the chat too, or other consultants that are watching. And every comment you make or every question you ask, you're getting entered into a drawing. So we're going to do that on Friday. So that will be super fun. So, okay. So you should have your cleanser step 1 done and rinsed off. And then Jillian's going to walk us through sample number 2, the microderm.
Awesome. Okay, this is our microdermabrasion set. And like I said, we're going to only use the refine, not the pore reducer. And you're going to want to use this once a week. And I do it every Sunday. So I'm on a good schedule. And my skin looks amazing for church. So keeps me on target, and everything on the outside of your skin is dead. So you see some women that have beautiful, radiant looking skin. Well, guess what? They've exfoliated it. That's why it looks so radiant. So we're going to just gently use this. You don't want to really scrub abrasively, and you want to avoid the eye area. Keep it away from your eyes. And when you're in the shower, you go clear down to your chest. Clear down, and you can do your neck. This really does a nice the microdermabrasion crystals exfoliates gently. And when you're in the shower, it just is so easy to rinse off. You can feel the little crystals, but make sure you get that all off. I usually do 1 wipe and then flip over my washcloth, and then it will take the rest.
Well, that's smart.
And
that's one reason I love doing this in the shower, because it just comes off so
I know, it just rinses so easily. Oh, doesn't that feel good? You already can see your skin glowing. So nice.
You feel like how soft and light.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? And so that takes off the like 2 layers of dead skin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we are going to go down to our epidermis now. I'm so excited. I haven't done this for so long, Roseanne. I really haven't, because we have been celebrating with our families and whatnot. So you may have seen our recording a couple of weeks. And this, oh my goodness, this radiance pill is so incredible. It's gentle. You might feel a little tingling. If anything burns, please take it off and go rinse your skin with really cold, cool water, and let your consultant know. But you shouldn't have any trouble with this on. I just feel a tingling sensation, and this really gets rid of age spots. I had a big age spot right here, and it is nearly gone if it's not already gone. And we're going to keep this on. We normally keep it on for about 10 to 12 minutes, but we're going to keep ours on for not very long, not maybe 5 minutes, as we tell you about some other products, because you normally don't do this, like Roseanne was saying, maybe once a quarter, once a month, but it's not really recommended that you use all these products one after another, especially the full time that's why we're doing it we're expediting it and doing just a little bit to introduce you to some really fun products. And you're going to really love the way your skin looks and feels after doing it. But normally you would keep that on for about 10 to 12 minutes and then just rinse it off. So, all right. Do you want to show some fun pictures of this is doing its magic?
And Colette's loving how the microderm felt. And yeah, it feels amazing for sure.
Awesome.
So this is a fun picture to kind of see the different exfoliation we just barely did. So right now we have the farthest on the right, where the cantaloupe is the most exposed. This is the deepest exfoliator that we have. You only need to exfoliate once or twice a week. Me and Jolynn exfoliate on Wednesdays while we're teaching this, and then on Sunday. So if you do it twice a week, just make sure it's spaced out. This one you leave on for 10 minutes, like she said, it does the work for you. You can feel the tingling, the glycolic acid, just sloughing off dead skin. Right before this, we did the microdermabrasion, which took off less dead skin. So it's also an exfoliator. It's not something you leave on for a certain amount of time. You just you feel the grittiness, you rub it, and then you rinse it off. My favorite step of this is the replenish serum, which is it's called a pore minimizer, but we can't really minimize our pores, but we can help them appear smaller by how we clean and take care of them. And since the microdermabrasion, the crystals inside of it are as small as your pores. And so those little sandy, gritty things are these crystals that help to exfoliate and clean the skin, because they can go clean the pore better. And so tomorrow, when you're, after you wash your face, you are welcome to use that pore minimizer serum before your moisturizer. And that just rejuvenates and gives your skin a lot of nutrients. And then the Skinvigorate brush, which Mackenzie says, she can't wait to get the new one, because this new one is fabulous. It's a lot bigger brush head, as I'm sure as you realized. So I just feel like it's just faster to clean my face too. This one has, it doesn't really exfoliate the skin, so it's safe to use morning and night, but it's just giving a better clean than just your hands or just a washcloth. So that's there. What we have on right now is the facial pill, and mine stopped tingling. It only tingled for like a minute or so, but now I don't feel it tingling anymore. And I love that it goes on clear. So it's, if I'm walking around the house, my family doesn't know I have it on. So I love the improvement on this lady on the right. She had discoloration in her skin after using it for 3 months, twice a week. That was her results. And then the lady on the left with her neck, I love the improvement there. So I definitely put this on my neck and my face. And I've seen improvement. This bottle lasts me an entire year. In fact, it's lasted me longer than a year. I started using this one in August, and I still am using it. So anyway, I use about 4 pumps of it. I'm not stingy on it. So you can't go to the dermatologist or go to the spa and get a facial done. It would probably cost that same amount for one time, where we can use this week after week after week for a whole year plus. So I love being able to do a treatment like that at my own home. And it doesn't leave you red or blotchy like the next day. Like, and even right after this, as we rinse this off, you're just going to see your skin's just going to feel more radiant, but not have all the, if you were to go get a chemical pill, it's different than a chemical pill. So, and microdermabrasion, like I said, that has the aluminum oxide crystals that are as small as your pore to help clean. And then the second step that I usually do, so on Sundays after I do this in the shower, then I use the pore minimizer step afterwards to replenish the skin. We have different skincare lines. Our Miracle Set 3D is an anti-aging skincare line. And nothing can really replace a supplement. So making sure you're on a really good skincare routine. I'm pretty sure Colette's using Repair. Me and Jolyn love Repair. And Chelsea, I don't know if you've tried Mary Kay before. I think you said you hadn't. So, but this is a really great skincare line that's more geared towards girls in their 20s to maybe early 30s. I started using Repair when I turned 30, and this is what we did with the cleanser. This is our most advanced anti-aging skincare line. Absolutely love it. So that's a little about what we just barely tried right now. And do you want to share about like gifting? So Chelsea is a referral. We've on here as a guest. Do you want to share about our referral program, Jolyn?
You bet. Well, we are so happy that you ladies are on, and we are thrilled to be able to bless and help other people to have good skin, and to do that through you. And you can be a secret sister, or you can gift somebody this free facial, and we send them their pampering package, and they also get a $20 gift card from their consultant. And it can be from you if you would like, or you can just give us their name and number, and we can send that. And we can just say somebody loves and admires you and thought that you could use, have a new you for the new year, and be pampered. So we would love to do that. And so if you can text your consultant a name and number, at least two names and numbers, then you get an additional 5 points for doing that. And all the points goes into free product. And so just their name and number. And if you have more than two, then hallelujah, that's awesome. And if you're feeling really festive and you want to have a party and you invite those women, then you can get free product, which is super fun. And you can do it over Zoom, this platform, Facebook Live, or in person now. So we love blessing and helping others. So take a minute to do that. And then we want you to put in the comments, not the flutter hearts, but little emoji hearts that you did that. You text your consultant so that you can get your 5 points, because that's the only way we're going to know.
Yeah, perfect. And I also included with the samples a spot if you want to write down the referrals for Chelsea, Sherry, Colette, and if anyone else is watching the recording, if they got that. So, and if you fill out all 12 referrals, you get a full-size makeup item of your choice. So, and plus you'll get 5 extra points into our product drawing. So you can just take a pen and start filling out as much as you want. And Mackenzie just did an in-person party last week, her very first one. And they did Time-Wise 3D. And I think that's what you guys did. And her, Colette was there, and that's her mom. And so anyway, so fun that we have so many different ways of pampering people. And Chelsea lives in Arizona, so it's a little hard to be in person with Chelsea.
Yes.
But this is great that we can pamper people in different states. So, and I can't remember where Sherry lives. Can look that up. But yeah, so I think she's up in North Ogden area. So fun. Yeah. Mackenzie says, yes, they did Time-Wise 3D.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next thing. Make sure you get your little hearts in the chat so that we can give you your extra points. So take your washcloth and just wipe that off. Oh, that feels so good.
Yay. So now I'm going to walk us through our charcoal mask. So you want to make sure you get your facial peel completely off. If you put it on your neck, make sure you remove it. Make sure you get it all off. Okay, so the charcoal mask is sample number 4. And this one, I'm going to actually screen share a picture so you can kind of see where to apply it before we even get you started in it. So the charcoal mask
applicator.
I do. Yeah.
Okay, because apparently I don't have mine. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do the old-fashioned way.
Here like Jolene's doing. The charcoal mask is, and I just took your mirror away. Are you okay, Jolene?
Oh, yeah, I've got a mirror.
Okay. The charcoal goes in areas where your skin is more oily or where your pores are bigger. So I like to focus on my T-zone. That's where my pores are bigger. But if you're oily all over, you can put it all over. And then this girl has the charcoal mask sample number 4 in the center of her face. And then she has sample number 6, the moisture renewing gel mask in the other areas. We will do the moisture renewing gel mask later tonight. So don't worry, you will get to do that. But it is fun to see how you can use 2 masks at the same time. So apply it smooth enough that it's not going to be too thick, that it's just not going to dry. But don't apply it too thin that you can see your skin. So thick enough that it's covering your skin, but thin enough that you can't see your skin. And we're not, usually you leave this one on for about 20-25 minutes till it just completely dries. We're not going to do that. So definitely err on the lighter side, and because we're probably only leaving on for about 10 minutes. And grab your sample picture and use that as a fan or any other piece of paper or something that you have by you, because that's going to help the mask to dry quicker. I should tell you, bring your own fan and just have it in front of your face. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, the mask applicator makes it nice. So you don't have to get it on your fingers.
Yes, and it's kind of fun to use too. I think I cleaned mine and forgot to put it back in my container here. This feels so cool and refreshing. Like a little peppermint patty. Yeah. That's what we're going to feel like after. Love it.
Yep, it does have peppermint in it. And it also has rosemary, so you might recognize that smell.
Mm-hmm.
And it helps to brighten the skin. And Jolene has a charcoal mask testimonial. So tell us what else you use charcoal mask for.
Make sure you get another little sample from your consultant to keep in your car, because you never know when you get a bug bite. I got a wasp bite, and I ran in the house, and it was just killing. It was throbbing. It was right here on my hand. I was doing yard work and put my hand right on a wasp. And I thought of this immediately, and I put it on it. It took the stinger out, and I never felt another thing again. It was amazing. It was a miracle. And that same week, ironically, I got a bug bite, a burn, a rash, and that wasp bite. And I put this on, and it was gone. So y'all want to have this in your medicine chest. It's the bomb. Mm-hmm. The clear proof charcoal mask.
Love it. And it lasts so long. I've had this.
You have your camera?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let's take a selfie. So now that you have your charcoal mask on at home, take a selfie, and you get extra points for posting that in our group after the class is done. You'll get 10 extra points. So, and it's always fun. And I know Ashley's done this treatment. That's why she referred you to it. So, but she earned extra points, and I think she was one of our weekly winners. So, good luck. Okay, so we'll take our picture. Let's take a cute one first, and then we'll do silly. Yay, we got our heads the same way.
Yeah.
Everything's
How did we plan that?
Oh, so fun. So let this dry. While it's drying, we would love to share a little, so we're not complete strangers. Like, I've never met Chelsea. I've kind of met Colette through Mackenzie's launch party and stuff like that. And I've never met Sherry that I know of. But we will just share a little about our journey in Mary Kay, how long we've been in, why we joined, what we've loved about it. So I'll go first, and then I'll have Jolene go. Wonderful. I've been with Mary Kay for 13 years now. We had our 13th anniversary last month. And prior to Mary Kay, I got my degree in piano teaching. That's what I went to college for. And I was teaching at a studio in the afternoon, thoroughly loving that job. And I thought right out of college, we'd start having kids. And so I'd have, my kids in the morning, and we struggled with infertility. And so I had tons of free time in the morning. And I started to read the book, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. We had gotten that for our wedding years previous, and I had never read it because I was busy in school reading other books. And so finally had time to read that. And I fell in love with Dave Ramsey's Baby Steps to Financial Freedom. And I thought, I have all this free time. I should find a part-time job that we can start putting extra money towards, savings, emergency. And at the same time, I got invited to a Mary Kay facial. So I was a referral, and I went to the woman's house and had the facial, and I enjoyed it. I tried microdermabrasion, and like Colette shared, that is like amazing feeling. But I didn't see myself joining Mary Kay as the part-time job because I just didn't want to sell anything. I didn't want to work with women. There's just a lot of like, I don't know, that just doesn't seem like I wasn't huge into makeup. But the more I learned about the values that Mary Kay has, like Jolene shared, with God first, family second, career third, and how they have such a big heart, that there's no sales quotas. Little by little, it became interesting that you could earn a career car. And I showed it to my husband, and he's like, I think you should try this. And I'm so glad he said that, because I don't know if I would have taken a chance on myself, which is sad. I just was very introverted, didn't have much confidence in myself. And I'm so glad that he saw more in this opportunity. And yeah, it's been 13 years. We've earned 6 career cars. And my favorite part about Mary Kay, more than like the cars and the extra income, like that's great. And I'm grateful for that. But to teach my kids how to work towards something, how to treat people, how to manage my time, manage money, like different skills that you work on. And, this business is not easy, but it's so simple. Like we teach people to wash their face, and I want them to grow up and to work towards a goal, to, save up for a toy if they're wanting a toy. I'm not just going to buy them any toy they want, but to save up for things, to work towards it, and to realize that things are not always easy, but you keep trying. And I tell them that the name Owen, that's her last name, means never give up. And so anytime they're like, I don't want, I'm like, what does our last name mean? And they're like, never give up. And that's not really what Owen means, but that's what it means to me. And I think a lot of that has come from being in Mary Kay. Jolene, how long have you been in? Share your journey.
Well, I'm so grateful that you joined Mary Kay. We've had so much fun together. I live for Wednesday night and being able to see Rosie, and we're going to be kicking it up and being in Nashville in a week or so. And we're so excited about that. We get to go to leadership there. So that's going to be a total blast. But I joined just after getting married almost 32 years ago. Wow. And I joined just to get my products at cost. And I signed up that night to get this beautiful Australian crystal heart necklace. That was it. I wanted the necklace. I wanted to get my products at cost. And I worked for Mountain Fuel, our fuel company, and I get my degree in psychology. And so this is the last thing in a million years I'd ever think of doing, but I'm so grateful that I listened to my heart. And within a few months, I was able to quit my full-time job and my degree and had a free car in the driveway. And we just picked up our 17th pink Cadillac, which is exciting. We have earned 15 Cadillacs, and my first car was a red Grand Am in the 90s, and then a Grand Prix, and then on to pink Cadillacs, which has been super fun and such a blessing, because Mary Kay pays the taxes, license, 85% of the insurance, and we get a write-off on the miles. So we get excited about tax time because we have so much to write off, and we have the blessing of getting our products at cost, but then being able to write that off too, because we're a walking, talking advertisement. So I love the benefits. I've loved being a stay-at-home working mom. I had 3 boys in 3 years, and now I have almost 3 granddaughters, which is so exciting. We're going to have a grandbaby, another girl, at the end of this month, and then I have Josie. She's here with us from Florida, and she'll be turning 2 next month, and then Sage is 11. So we're loving being grandparents and having that freedom and flexibility now that my husband's retired, and we can just do it do what we want and play when we want and make as much as we want. And we don't have territories, so we can do that all over the world.
Oh, I love that. That's so fun. 3 boys and 3 granddaughters almost.
Oh, that's so exciting. I love girls. They're so fun.
Mm-hmm. Colette had a lot of girls. So
did she?
And 1 boy. I think, is there 4 girls in your family or 5 girls? Something like that. Yeah, lots of girls. So they know girls and you know boys. Now you have granddaughters to play with, and that's so fun. Yay. Yeah, 5 daughters. That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, so fun.
And she's a consultant, right? She needs to be a consultant to be able to afford it.
Mackenzie is the consultant. Her daughter is the consultant.
Oh, good. Okay, so we're going to take our washcloths and we're going to just set this on our face, and it is going to literally just melt most of it off. So,
and make sure you take a picture before you take it off, or look in a mirror to see where you see like dark stuff coming up to the surface, if it's had time to dry enough, or if it's white, it might be less dry, or acne, stuff like that. So, and the best part is just hold your washcloth. You know what's dropping out of there. Hold your washcloth and just let it kind of soften the mask, and then you can wipe it.
Excuse me 1 minute.
Sounds like they're having a party at their house. The music. Their family loves music. In fact, one of her son's a DJ, so has his own DJ business. Constantly having to tell them to turn the music down. Okay, so now, keep getting your mask rinsed off, because we're moving on to my favorite step, 5. And let us know in the chat, how is everything going? So Sherry and Chelsea, let us know if you're caught up and everything. And Colette, I imagine you are, but let us know. We'd love to hear from you. So we're going to do eye patches. These are my favorites. So this is sample number 5. I'm going to show you what they look like in real life. They come in a jar with a cute little spatula on top. And I know Mackenzie tried this Aqua Facial back in October, and this is one of the reasons she joined Mary Kay, was these beautiful eye patches. They're super hydrating and packed with, I'll tell you what they're packed with in a second. Let me teach you how to put them on though. So you'll have 2 of them in your little sample, and they're ooey gooey amazing. And when they're in the jar, they're just stacked all in. Like it comes with 30 pairs. So you just use a spatula to individualize them. You can have the smaller side towards the center, or you can have it towards the outside. So you kind of go around and see what your eye shape is like. I usually have the thinner side towards the center, and then the thicker side towards like the crow's feet area out there. I think either way though, it's going to cover everything. So it kind of depends on where your focus is.
These are my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my troubled area.
Mine too.
And so I do the puffy, or the big circle around my puffy here. So
yeah,
just opposite of Rosie.
Yeah. And I have more wrinkles under my eyes, less puffiness, and also crow's feet. So I'm just getting a head start there. They might slip and slide a bit. We're going to try and keep them on. In fact, I keep these on for 25 minutes. I think it's the magic minute. So I'm going to keep mine on until we're done with this. I'll be taking them off afterwards. And when you are ready to take them off, like keep them on for 20, 25 minutes, you'll just take off the eye patches. You can throw them away. And then don't rinse off the serum. You're going to keep that serum there, and you're just going to pat with your finger. And then you're going to do your eye cream on top, which is sample number 7 or 8. Is it 7? Okay, thank you. Yep. Like, I don't have samples by me, and I can't remember. So, so you'll do the eye cream last. But Jolene and I really highly recommend that you keep the sample case that they came in, because there's extra serum in there that you can use again and again. So tomorrow night, the next night, just dip your finger, even in the morning. Jolene uses this before, like morning and night before her eye cream. So kind of a great way to boost that, because these eye patches don't replace an eye cream, but they're a supplement to enhance and give like better looking skin under your eyes. And once you've used it, the next couple of days, the skin will look more improved under the eye. And so that's why you can get away with using these just twice a week. Once in the middle of the week, once in the weekend is when I use it. And that way I'm getting the benefits for the whole 7 days, the whole week. And in here, before I show some pictures, I'll share about the ingredients. It's like a swimming pool and a salad all at the same time. So super hydrating. There's water and glycerin are the first two ingredients. Glycerin's very moisturizing. And then I think it's the fourth or fifth ingredient is pear extract. And as you turn it over, you're going to recognize so many ingredients. And isn't that like comforting to see
Yes.
fruits and vegetables like blueberry extract, there's wild cherry, raspberry, there's broccoli, tomato, and cabbage extract as well. So anyway, so lots of fun things in there. So those are our eye patches, and they are amazing. If you use it how recommended, it will last 15 weeks if you're using it twice a week, because there's 30 pairs. But once it's all used, I save my jar, and there's still extra serum in there that I will, put on and just leave it on, so love that. Let me pull up before picture. And I forgot to show this one on the charcoal mask. Oh, and Chelsea's saying my nose was the trouble zone. Yes. And as you can see, here's some other areas, trouble zones for charcoal mask, like the chin and the nose, blackheads, whiteheads. So that's fun to see those before and after pictures. And this is what we have on right now, the hydrogel eye patches. These are my before and after pictures on the right side. I didn't realize how wrinkly my under eye area was. Dry skin, wrinkles faster, and then also wearing contacts and having allergies, pulling on my eyes, all that stuff. This is after just using it 2 different times. I was so impressed. And I know Mackenzie saw an improvement in one time. She was like, oh, these are amazing. So, and on the left side, you can see this girl had puffiness under her eyes. You can see how the hydrogel eye patches has helped with that. So, so that's everything on the eye patches. And let's walk them through the other steps. And then
Awesome.
Number 6, right? Moisture renewing gel mask.
Yes. Yep.
Yep. This is lovely. So get this all over your face, everywhere you're not having your eye patches. This is sample number 6. And actually, I'm going to do a little, okay, if you're normal to oily, start putting on number 6. If you're really dry skin, just hang tight. And I'm going to teach you a little trick. I almost forgot about it. So you can sleep with the moisture renewing gel mask on, and it works best if you have drier skin. So because it's a gel mask, it will penetrate through your moisturizer. So when I use the gel mask and I sleep with it, I put on my moisturizer, which is sample number 8, and I get that. This is what it looks like for the repair.
So nice.
And I apply it all over my moisturizer. So this is me having dry skin. I'm sleeping with my mask on tonight, putting on number 8, my moisturizer all over. And then I'm going to put number 6, sample number 6 on top, because it's a gel mask. It'll penetrate through my moisturizer, hydrating. If you're oily though, you don't want to sleep in the moisture renewing gel mask. It'll be too hydrating for you. For dry skin though, it is like a dream. I do this every Wednesday night, and sometimes another night as well, just putting this on. But normally you just leave this mask on for 10 minutes, rinse it off, or like it says on the back of it, for an enhanced pampering experience. You can sleep with it, and then I just rinse it off in the morning. And then the next we're going to do is satin lips. And those are in your tiny little jars. You'll want to get your hands dry on something before trying to attempt opening those things. Yes. So there's a shea sugar scrub. So open that one up first. Like I said, they might be tricky. But this sugar scrub helps to exfoliate dead skin off your lips. And it's delicious tasting too, because it's sugar. So massage your lips there.
I've been looking forward to this all day.
Yes, Colette asked a great question. Yes, you do use number 6 if you're oily. I have customers who have oily skin, and they love just like it's the perfect amount of hydration if you leave it on for 10 minutes and rinse it off.
Yeah.
So if you're oily skin, still use number 6, but then you're going to rinse it off in about 10 minutes.
Because a lot of people that do have oily skin, if they don't hydrate it, they're going to have more oil producing. And so if you hydrate your skin, then it's going to help it to balance out. So, because I used to have drip and oily skin, and I used to, when I was a teenager, I'd put alcohol on trying to dry it out, which I was just therefore producing more oil.
Skin's trying to like,
yeah.
and rehydrate again. Yeah. Oh, great question. I'm so glad you asked that, Colette. Thanks for sharing that, Jillian. Yeah. Still use number 6, but you will just rinse it off. With dry skin, you'll sleep with it and wake up extra hydrated. The sugar scrub you just rinse off. I keep this, me and Jillian keep this in the shower, and it's just a great way to take off dead skin. You can lick it off too, because it's
tastes delicious.
Delicious. So I let my kids use the lip balm, which is the next step. I haven't let them use the sugar scrubber. They'll just start eating it. But yeah, so the shea butter balm is the next step. So once you get your satin lips rinse off, you're going to put on your butter balm. And this is in the other little jar. And this
so
is
good.
It feels like butter. It's nice and soft. But luckily it doesn't taste like butter. That'd be kind of gross. So yeah. So that is the butter balm. And I keep this with me all day. This is my go-to lip balm. Hydrates my skin so quickly. Helps them to not get dry. And if they do just start to feel dry, put this on and they'll be instantly hydrated. I have one of these for each of my kids too. So by their toothbrush, they have their lip balm, especially in the winter, keep on them. That helps them not to have dry lips. So, okay. So Jillian, can you show them some other fun products that we have?
You betcha. Well, I just wanted to show you the Naturally line for our natural girls. This is such an incredible product. We have a cleanser with it. It's a creamy cleanser. And we have an EcoCert with this. This is the highest certification that you can have on a natural products, because a lot of natural products, they're natural, but may not be really good for your skin. So you have to be really careful with natural products. And so that is our cleanser. And then they have a powdered mask, and you can mix that with this oil, the nourishing oil that I'm going to show you, or you can mix it with a little water with the nourishing oil, or just use it as a, dry mask like we left a charcoal mask on, or you can use it as a scrub, either way. And then our nourishing oil has sesame seed and almond oil, and it's so delicious. I wish you could smell. We had smell-o-vision. It smells like vanilla, just a slight smell of vanilla. And I'll put it in my hair. I'll put it on, Rosie puts it on her cuticles. I love it. I put it in our targeted action toning lotion that gets rid of all the cellulite and stuff and makes your body look wonderful. I even make it more luxurious and put some drops of this in. I love to put it on my décolleté, my neck and my chest, because it really helps for anti-aging in that area also. And a lot of people that have eczema, this is a fabulous product, as well as the moisture rich stick. And this is beeswax. And I use this a lot for just a lip balm. So I have one for lips. I have one for, I painted it with nail polish, and I use that on my heels, my feet. And this is the funnest stick. And wherever you're dry, you can use it. And it's just retractable. See how, and no scent, just really a nice, clean product. And then we have our facelift in a box. That is our favorite skincare line here. And that is the Volume Firm Repair. Repairs the sun damage, all the aging that we have done to our skin through not taking care of it at times in our lives, or just with age. So I love that set. And and then we have a clinical solution This is a retinol product. If you're really wanting to attack those lines and wrinkles, we have a retinol clinical solution set, and we also have boosters. And we're not going to get into all of that, but we just wanted to let you know that we do have those, and you can ask your consultant about those products as well. And then we have in the repair facelift in a box set, we have this incredible eye cream, and it has the most it's the cold cooling oh my goodness, what is this called? ZMAC tip. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it has zinc, magnesium, and copper. And it is honestly cold and refreshing when you just put a little bit out. Oh, there we go. Now you can see. Mm-hmm. And you just put that underneath your eye. With your eye cream, you're going to use your ring finger. You don't want to get that really close to your eye. You're going to go clear down here and up above and right here. And because your eye will absorb, and if you put it clear up there, it's going to absorb and get in your eye and cause irritation. So we're going to keep that pretty low, but our eye cream helps for fine lines, deep lines, crepiness. It hydrates and tightens around the eye area. I love this product. Really great. Yeah. We also have, I have to tell you about my favorite product, the Instant Eye Puffy Reducer. It's like you put it on in the morning and it just tightens almost like a facelift instantly. So that's another fave of mine.
Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. I love that you reminded them of the eye cream, because that's going to be their next step right after they get off this, when they take their eye patches off, is to put on the eye cream. So avoid getting too close to your eyes. You're just going to use number 7, like she said, the eye absorbs. So don't get too close to your eyes. And so we're actually right now, if you're oily skin, you can probably rinse off your sample number 6 that we put on the moisture renewing gel mask. And then you can follow up with sample number 8, your moisturizer. And then when you take out the eye patches, you can do your eye cream. Mackenzie shared her eyes were having a flare up last night, and she did the eye patches last night, and she has to share her picture. So Mackenzie, you could even put that in the group here after we can't post it while we're going live in this comment, but you can post it afterwards. That'd be way fun. And that'd be great to post into your group, your private VIP group as well. So, yay. Well, we are just so thrilled. Me and Jolyn were looking so forward to tonight, because like we said, with last couple of weeks, we had a recording going with Christmas and New Year's and everything. So, my skin was just like, it's a Wednesday. So if you want to join this every Wednesday, we teach this class, and you can take that self-care time for yourself. So way to go for taking, 50 minutes for yourself. Your skin's going to thank you. And we're going to just do some follow-up after. So just want to make sure I stay focused. We can keep this short. You make sure you text your consultant if you're watching the recording, as soon as you finish this, let her know that you're watching. We're also going to be reaching out to you as well and seeing what was your favorite product. Is there anything that you feel wasn't the correct product or formula for yourself? We want to make a note of that. And we would love if you can think of people to refer to treatments like this. They can live anywhere in the United States. And if there's anything you wanted to treat yourself to, we will be posting a picture of the sets. And so you can kind of see the different products that we tried tonight and the deals that we have going on. There's no purchase necessary, so if you're just here to have a good time to support your consultant, you're getting entered into the drawing. But if you decide you want to purchase something, there's something that you want to treat yourself to, whether it's like a good skincare line or some supplements. If you're already on a good skincare routine, make sure you order like today or tomorrow from your consultant, because every $20 that you spend is going to give you an extra point into the drawing. And we're going to do that on Friday. That way we give people time if they're purchasing. It gives me time to go through and count up all the comments. So I'll be doing that drawing. So Mackenzie, if you get orders, make sure you let us know how much, and then we'll give points appropriately to those extra points for those ordering. And the final thing I want to share is our best kept secret. 13 years ago, I started Mary Kay. 32 years ago, Jolyn started, and we started for very different reasons. But one thing we have in common is we love how it's empowered our lives, and to be able to pass on Mary Kay's legacy, an opportunity where women are able to put God first, their family second, and then have their career. I love that Mary Kay has stuck true to those values for almost 60 years. They've been in business. We're in our 59th year.
Mm-hmm.
It will be in September, our 60th anniversary. So I love supporting a company that aligns with our values and also that empowers women. So we are so excited. So if you want to play Mary Kay with us, right now we have a signing bonus of a brush collection. It's only $30 to start Mary Kay. You get a brush collection as a bonus, and everyone joins for different reasons, whether it's for their own, use or a side hustle or to go full-time, earn a car. There's different, stages of life and different reasons that women join, but we're here to support you with whatever your reason is. If you decide to join Mary Kay, either way, you're in our life as our friend, family member, or, customer. But if you decide to play with us, we love doing life with women who think the same, who are positive and breathing belief in others. And that's what Jolynn has seriously done for me. I've known her pretty well for like about 9 years, is when I've been a director for 9 years. And you really encouraged me right before I became a director. And so I thank you. Thank you so much for that. And so
Thank you.
Yay, this has been so fun. So have a wonderful rest of your night. Make sure you rinse off number 6 if you're oily. Finish up with your moisturizer. Take off your eye patches. Do your eye cream, but be very careful not to get too close. And you're going to sleep so well tonight. So anything you want to share, Jolynn, before we hop off?
Thank you. Thank you. It was so fun playing with you, Rosie, and you other ladies. Thank you for being on, and Happy New Year, and have pink dreams. We love and appreciate you.
Yes.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Good night.